Brett Subchition here with Crusaders TV, joined by head coach Brennan Menard and general manager Brennan Menard, I might say now. Coming into about halfway through the off-season, taking a look at some of the signings, how would you describe this year's rookie/signing crop?
Thanks, Brad. I'm really happy with the team that we're assembling right now. We did, we had a good team last year. We had some highly offensive players that have left. I think we wanted to get a little bit tougher in some areas and really just diversify the way that we can be a dangerous hockey team. I guess in a way like adapt our style of play. So it doesn't matter, how you want to play us. We have the right type of lineup. We can move it however we want, to fit anything. I loved our team last year. It was so much fun. But we wanted to, just switching out a few things. But so far it's been a great offseason. I'm really happy with where we're at as an organization.
And just taking a look at some of the signings here, the first one we will look at here is Noah Keys, 8 goals, 6 assists for 14 points last year for the U16 Oakland Grizzlies. How do you expect him to fit in this Crusaders offense?
So they don't always put everyone, like all of the games that they play on Elite Prospects. It's kind of, it's different. And some guys, you see all their games and then depending on what league or whatever. So he definitely played a lot more games than that, but he's a really good player. He's a two-way player. He's a really good, he wins a lot of face-offs. He can get points, but he can also play hard, heavy minutes in the defensive zone against good players. He played against that Little Caesars team a lot, and he played unbelievable against their top line, which had the 2 leading scorers in 16U, and he played unreal. He really levels up. I think he plays really well on the penalty kill. I could see him doing some really heavy lifting for us in those areas, and he still contributes offensively. It's not to take away from what his skills are. He moves really well. He's got great, he's got good puck skills, makes great passes. He's a very smart, heady player, and that was a really good signing for us.
Looking down the list now, Gleb Semenko put up some great numbers for the Team Maryland U16 AAA organization. What parts of his game do you expect to shine the most on this Crusaders team?
So when Doc and Laurentier leave, that's, what is that about? That's just under 200 points between 2 guys. So right away you think, where are we going to replace those types of numbers? And that doesn't even take away some of the points of Fleece, McKinnon, Anderson. There's a lot of points that left. So we had to find guys that could replace them. So Semenko is he's a goal scorer. His shot is dangerous. Feels like he could score from anywhere, but he also gets breakaways. He reads the game and sees the ice really well. Very nice skater, but he is basically always a threat when he is on the ice. You have to be aware of him. He just needs one shot. So it's always good when you have guys in your lineup that just need one shot. This is junior hockey. Mistakes happen. Space is open. You need guys that can finish.
And taking a look now at Tommy Kakaro. He played for the Westminster prep team last year. What elements of his game are you most excited for?
First off, speed, Brett. This kid can skate. His skating is unreal. He's another player that I expect to produce in our lineup as well and and replace some of those points that left. Very, very good skater. He plays a pretty tough game as well. He's good defensively. But when I watch him skate, that's the first thing that it just captures your eye. It's just such great skating. But he's going to be a guy that can do everything as well. He can produce. He's good defensively. I'm expecting him to be able to penalty kill really well. He's a really dialed-in kid with his school, with his training and all that. So not only are you adding a really good player, but you're adding to the environment. I think, everything that I understand about him from the people that I talk to, when they talk about him, is dialed in.
And just my last one here for you, Brennan. Dmitry Nazarov, just under a point per game player for the Ohio Blue Jackets last season as a defenseman. How effective are you expecting him to be in this Crusaders D-core?
He's dynamic. With the way that we play our D, we need to have these types of players on our D-core. We've changed up the way that we've built our D-core a little bit from last year with some of the other players, but this player specifically, he puts the opponent on their heels. He can make a play out of just about nothing, and another guy that on the moments where the breakdown happens, on the plays that lead to goals, he's got the skill that either can score himself or put someone else in that position. So a really exciting player. We added him, midway through, the off season. That was an important one. Banks leaving. That's, we're going to miss, some really good players like Django and all that. So we need to make sure that we have these types of players that when you get into the offensive zone, which I would say is where he plays his best hockey, is in the offensive zone, can contribute to the way our game is played and the way we move and the way we score.